Hi guys, it's yet another beautiful day. I've taken a while before I took a video, so please forgive me. I'm trying to hide the kitchen, but I had to take this video in the kitchen because I have no idea what happened to the other rooms, but the other rooms are very dark. So it seems like this is like the best room I can use. I'm trying to cover the pan at the back so you not see that. Okay, so guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to detect if a university is not, as in the online university, if it's a scam or not, because there's so many scams ongoing right now. People know that scammers know that people are desperately looking for solutions, and they're willing to go to any extent to do whatever it takes to get it back, to get a good score or to keep things moving. So I recently experienced one and I want to talk about it. So if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you all the evidence you can look at, or some of the things you can look at to detect if it's a scam or not, because I almost experienced one, but I had, when they say, when the deal is too good, think twice. Yeah. So this kind of thing, I had to pause and like, whoa. Okay. So let's go straight to the video. And for those who don't know me, I'm Patricia, your education consultant. Okay. So yes. So I got an offer from one university. I'm gonna call the name so that if you get a letter or an application from this university, then you need to pause first before sending that money. Okay. The offer of the school. So I'm gonna call the name of the school, and if there's any representative of the school that thinks that I was wrong and they're genuine and they're real, please contact me. And if you can prove to me that you're not really a scam, then I'll be more than happy to take down this video. Okay. Anyway, so I was contacted by one university. It's called the University of Mayford, and they gave me an amazing offer. So for those who don't know, I have somewhere in the back of my brain, I plan to do my PhD somewhere there at the back of my brain. Okay, because I basically like the name doctor. There's nothing else. I just like the name doctor. I want to be called Dr. Patricia. That kind of thing that if you don't call me a doctor, I am not responding. Seriously, I will not respond if you don't call me a doctor. So, for some reason, I've been applying here and there. I want to be a doctor, but the reality of the whole thing is that I do not want to pay for it. So in short, I'm looking for a scholarship for that. Okay. So as a result, what happened was that I got an offer. I was contacted by this university, and they had an amazing offer. They talked to me. They called me. I'm here in the UAE. They called me all over from the United States. They called me. They sent the application. Okay. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll go through it. But where I had a question mark is that they told me, oh, you need to do this in 2 days' time. One, pressure. Okay. So when I noticed pressure, I was like, okay. They told me, oh yeah, we are offering scholarship for those who have been affected by the COVID. So we want to help the community, and that is why we are giving the scholarship. So they told me the scholarship is fully taken care of, and all I had to do was to pay for the registration fee. So I was like, okay, how much was the registration fee? The registration fee was around $299, which makes it $300, right? So I was like, okay, that's fair enough. It's fine. $300 for a 4 years PhD. It's fine. So what happened was that, so I told them I'll go through that. So when they gave me 2 days to decide, and I was like, why 2 days? Why give me 2 days? I need to decide. So okay, fine. So I like fine. So what I did, I shared it with my father, and my father said, it looks good. It looks promising. The accreditation looks good. And I was like, okay, fine. Then something else told me to check with my friend, and I did. I checked with my friend, one of my friends. They shared, thanks for helping me out. Okay, I checked with my friend in US, and I told him, hey, I got this offer. It looks pretty good. Could you help me check if the university is real or it could be a scam. So that's another thing you need to do. If you have a friend in that particular location, ask them to do that because it's cheaper. For instance, in terms of calling, they can easily call, or if they live close to the place, they can go and verify the physical address. So that's one of the things you need to look for. You need to look for if that particular online school has a physical address. So in case of any problem, you can easily know where to go to or where to launch your complaint or how to track the place. So even though it's an online university, they need to have a physical address. They need it because an online university means they have like online, they have a service related. So they need a physical place to have all those things. So when I did that, they tried to check the domain name, and to them the domain name looked real. Okay. So again, the person, and then my friend mentioned, can you ask them what is the mode of payment? How am I supposed to make this payment? Okay. So I asked the representative who had actually added me on WhatsApp now, so they were directly chatting with me. So I asked them, what is the mode of payment? They told me we have bank transfer, we have Western Union, and we have I think online like that. So I told them, okay, fine. I told them, could you give me your bank account? I would like to do a bank transfer. Why I ask this is because, when you do a bank to bank transfer, it's quite easy. In case it happens to be a scam, you can easily track down that account, or you can give that account to maybe police or whatever. They can try and track down that account or who was using that account at that particular time. So it's best to ask, even though I have the credit cards, I have the cards, I can easily do an online transfer, but I prefer to do a bank to bank transfer. So guys, don't be too quick to swipe those cards, okay? Don't just be swiping things, No. So I told them I want your bank account and I want the full details. So this is where it became very interesting. So they gave me a bank account, but the lady insisted that I should do what do you call this? A money transfer call with Anzari. I think it's Anzari. Is it an Anzari exchange? They told me, hey, but it's best advice you do with an Anzari because our students in your country, they do Anzari exchange transfer. To me, when I heard that, I had to pause first because, man, it's just like somebody tells you, hey, you need to do a Western Union transfer first. And that when I was like, it looks like a scam, because why would you tell me how you want the money transfer? The main thing is that you want money, right? You want me to pay for it? How it comes from, even if it comes from a hole, it doesn't matter. What matters is you got the money. Okay, so it doesn't matter where it comes from. So I told them, okay, I'll think about it. So I asked them, when is the deadline to make this payment? Again, she pushed it again, say in 2 days' time. Otherwise, we will have to give out the scholarship. So that was another tone. I was like, this is like something like a threat. You're threatening me of my own money, I know it's not much, but it's mine. And so, as a result, what happened? Where have I reached? Okay. So I told them, okay, fine, no problem. And I told them, actually, I prefer to do a bank transfer. They say, no, students there, they do this. I'm like, I am not them. I prefer to do a bank to bank transfer. And then on the transfer details, that's where I realized that they had told me the school is in New York. Okay, the physical address. But the bank details they gave me was in California. Okay, so for those who don't understand or don't know that different states have different ways of working in the US. I've never been to US, but if I'm wrong, just correct me. But from what I know, is that schools in New York, they basically have accounts in New York. Schools in California, they have things in California, because in the US, different states is governed by different laws. That is how you find out that some places in the US, weed is allowed, and some places it's not allowed. You find that in other states, this is allowed, this is not allowed. Okay, that's how you find. So different states, different rules. So if someone tells you the school is in New York and the bank is in California, it's a question mark. You need to question it because that's not how things work. So if I'm wrong, tell me. I've never been to US before, but I have plans. I have hopefully my rich friends in the US will give me flight ticket to go there. Yeah. So if you find that doubt, then you should pause and chill. So I'd ask them, how comes you told me your physical address is in New York? Why is the bank, or why am I supposed to do the bank in California? She said, no, it doesn't matter. It's in the United States, you know? She was trying to summarize it, making it look like, hey, United States, it doesn't matter if your money goes to, I don't know which part of US, all it matters is it reaches here. That's questionable. If the school is here, if the bank should be here. It's just like you're telling me, let me give you an example of Malaysia. The school is in Kuala Lumpur and you're telling me to send the money in Johor Bahru. That's another state. Of course, it's a question mark. So that's one of the indicators you need to look at. Okay, so back to my story. After I told them that, the lady, then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do that. So she said, no, we need to have you. Okay, then I came back with another story. I told them, you know what? Change of plans. I've informed my family who are actually in New York. And actually, that was my friend. I was like, my family is in New York. And instead of doing the transfer, I've asked them to come and pay cash directly to the school. Okay. Then, say, no, you cannot do that. We need to have a record of you that you're coming from UAE. The money is being transferred from UAE because the scholarship is meant for the UAE citizen. I'm like, look here, it doesn't matter where the money is coming from. If you need proof that I'm in the United Arab Emirates, I can provide you my Emirates ID, which can prove that I'm here. Also, my visa shows I am currently here. So it doesn't really matter where the money is coming from. It can come from Africa, it can come from wherever. But the main thing is that the money is sent to your school. So instead of me doing any bank transfer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask my family to come directly to the school and pay it from there. Say, no, we need this, we need a record. I'm like, look here, there's Emirates ID. For those who know here, Emirates ID here in the UAE, it's linked to almost everything, even the bank, everything. If you have your ID, you can move anywhere. So why do you need something else? So that's when things became like, now the person became very angry. How do I know he was angry? It's because of the tone of the voice here. So that's when they got very angry, and the person got like really pissed. Like, no, then in that case, we will give a scholarship to someone. So those are some of the things you need to look at. The tone of the person. Are they being aggressive? Look at the grammar. But if I show you, I'm going to show you the SMS, some of the indicators. If you look at the English there, it was sounding to me, it was sounding like more of an Indian person that I'm talking with. Because the English, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's from experience. I know how they talk, When you're here, you have to, if you have like good English, you have to cut it down or reduce it to fit in. Because if your English is too complicated, nobody will listen to you or they will not understand you. So I had to cut. So the English was looking like it was not making sense. And then I also went ahead and because now they were sounding more aggressive now, and I had a lot of question marks. Now a lot of questions are now popping up. Okay. So what I did, I now started checking the accreditation. So they were saying that they were accredited with one of the organization in the Middle East. So the good thing about this place is that you can easily approach these guys and ask them. So I did send an email, and I'm gonna show you the email communication. And they replied that they do not do university accreditation. So that was like, and actually I got the feedback today. I had sent that email last week, and I got the feedback today. So that took a bit of time. But in short, what I'm trying to say is that if you have like this kind of thing, just try to be patient and get the feedback from the relevant information. Then that will be good for you. So guys, I had to change location because my roommate just walked in and started cooking in the kitchen. I didn't want you guys to see that. Okay, it's enough having you guys in the kitchen, and then again you want to see the cooking part. So as a result, what I was trying to say is I hope you guys can see me. Okay. So what I want to conclude is, I don't know if the video is positioned properly. I hope you can see this. Just a point. So this is the most weirdest part of my place. Okay, but at least you can see me. At least there's good lighting. So what I want to conclude is that these are the few things you need to look at. And oh, by the way, I went ahead and confronted the organization, and they told me that these guys are a scam and they're not real. And then, okay, good. So what you need to do, as a summary, what you need to do is first check the tone of languages. Look if the language is harsh, demanding. You can sense when somebody is demanding from something from you. Okay. Two, don't be too quick to swipe your cards or put in your credit card details. Don't be too quick. Demand for bank for full detailed bank account. Every school has their own banks and it's registered under their names. Okay. So if they give you a bank that looks like weird and it's not having under the title of the school, then it means there's a question mark there. Okay. And moreover, if you look at it from a different angle, it's actually cheaper if you do a bank to bank transfer. It's cheaper. Okay. So, and then another thing you need to, or another indicator you need to look at is that when they are giving you like 2 days, like they are trying to rush you, like they're trying to tell you, hey, you need to do this in 2 days. Like, even to get a credit card, you need 7 days. Sheesh. Okay, okay, so they do that. And then another thing you need to look at, another indicator, is that those accreditations they're claiming to be accredited with, contact those organizations and ask them if this is true. Okay, like for me, I went ahead. I was trying to check if there's any like listed list in the UAE where they verify which online schools they recognize. Okay, so you can go ahead and check with the contact those accreditation bodies they claim to be. And by the way, here's another catch if you don't know. They will give you a website. They say, oh, we are accredited by this organization. And immediately under that organization, they will give you a link. That link could be possibly another scam website. So what you need to do is to take that name of that organization they claim to be accredited with and go to Google and search from there. Okay, don't use the direct link which has been provided, because they could be claiming they have been accredited by this particular organization, and then again they create another scam website that is linked to that organization. Man, we are dealing with some professional scammers here, so they know, they can predict what you want to do or what people normally do. So do not just fall for that particular website that they, or the link they give you directly on that website. Take the name, go to Google, search for that organization, contact them from there. Okay, that's where you'll get the real details. Okay. Then again, if possible, ask someone, if you have someone in that particular location, ask them to help you to by physically visiting the place, confirming whether that they have really issued you the scholarship or not. Okay, that's another thing you need to do. So, and lastly, which other advice? Mm, Lastly, if they give you like a package, like you can finish your degree in less than 1 year, question that, because normally that's not possible. Okay, things people think it's much easier doing an online course, but it's actually, it requires a lot of discipline, and only a few people can achieve to finish their degree or their masters at a shorter time frame. It demands a lot. Okay, so I hope I haven't forgotten anything, because this just, I just decided from nowhere to make this video because it's been a while. And hopefully next time I'll do it in a better location where I don't have to move in between. So let me know if you have any other questions, and if I will provide you the name of the school, I'll give you all that details. And as I said, if the owner of the school, or if there's any support team that feels that my video is not, if they feel the school is real and it wasn't a scam, blah blah blah, please contact me and I'll be more than happy to pull down the video. But here, oh, but there, I didn't mention the last indicator is that immediately I confronted them. I told them, hey guys, you guys are a scam. You're a scam. They blocked me. Which school does that? That was just fun. Yeah, I got blocked. They literally blocked me and they stopped talking to me. And ever since that time, I've not heard from the representative, aka representative again. I've not heard from them. So, guys, yeah, that's all for today. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to do it. And maybe next time I'll look more. I'll do some makeup. You know this quarantine thing. Yeah. So next time I'll do some makeup and look more pretty. But otherwise, take care and give me your feedback. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And yes, it's your girl here, leadership consultant. Have a good week ahead. And one more thing, guys. I'm so sorry I keep moving my hair to the back. It's not that I'm noticing I'm doing that a lot. I just have a very sensitive face, and I keep anything that comes to my face, I feel like there's something. So that's why I keep moving my hair. So next time I'll just put it at the back, so I don't have to look like I don't want to look like that. It just doesn't make it. It's so sensitive. So next time I'll just close it. That will make my life easier, so I don't have to keep. Aha! I have a solution. So next one, my next video, I'll do this. Okay? Bye bye.